Hello everyone, welcome back to Site B Adventures. I know it has been a long time since I put out an episode on this. I'm sorry. Various things, but anyway. So, the game has obviously had some updates and expansions since we did this last. So, as soon as we're done with this ecosystem, I'll probably change the island and do some more and maybe do some, add some different species of course. But, let's get back and see what's going on. Where we left off, there was a lot of death going. Right now, just a Allura Titan and Stegosaur appears to be dead. I am looking for that Allosaur. My terrible eyesight. Let's see, I know she's around here somewhere. There she is, right here. So let's see what she's up to. I always am trying to be careful because they are so loud. Let me turn this down just a little bit. Alright. Doesn't appear like she's doing too much of anything. Oh, this poor fella. Could you imagine? Imagine what she's thinking or he's thinking. Just staring. Panic. Okay. Oh, one of my favorite sauropod. Camarasaurus. Or Camarasaurus, however you'd like to say it. Huh. Okay. Just getting a little bit of water, but it's definitely panicking everybody just a bit. Let's see, where were the Metriacanthosaurs? They were over here somewhere. There they are. They found each other again and are moving together. There's some Myosaurs. So the population of the island definitely has went down, but not, I don't think too drastically. I remember from the last episode our Struthies sort of had a hard time, and I don't think we have that many left. Let's see. We have some Gallimimus. We have one Struthie that I can see. So their population definitely has fallen a little bit too far. So odds are they would go extinct. If a predator didn't catch them off first, of course there's no breeding and so forth. So definitely go extinct. If you ever studied population ecology, it can be kind of fun. Being a genetics student, well, I've graduated, but eventually hoping to go to graduate school. The thing about population genetics for me is even more interesting than, of course, just population ecology, which is really what this whole idea is based on, is how a population interacts with itself. Okay, so she's sleeping. Let's go see what the Metriacanthosaurs are doing. And I have a tendency to ramble. Okay, they have been busy, killed 2 Myosaurs within the span of just a few seconds, which is actually impressive, and this one's eating, so the herd has just been cut in half, at least on this side. It's curious. So we don't have that many Myosaurs. Myosaurs are also my favorite hadrosaurs, so I hate to see their population go down. But it doesn't look too bad either. I mean, we still got a few, for the most part. So they ate a little bit and left. Now the question is, why kill 2 when logically you'd think if you killed 1 and they shared, that would be an easier sort of idea. But then again, more food, 2 different dinosaurs, 1 meal wouldn't last as long. But anyway. Okay, there's the Allosaur. So far minding pretty well. Not too hungry, but I imagine it won't be too long. I never noticed it before, but she actually sort of looked at the herbivore feeder. There's a Parasaur. Let's see, will she attack it? She's not that hungry, but then again, never know. Now, realistically, at this point, that Parasaur probably would have already ran. Loud. Most prey species actually have a good sense of sight and a good sense of hearing or smell. So, generally, it would take a lot more to sneak up on them. So that Parasaur probably would have spotted her or smelled her way before Unless, of course, she was actively trying to hunt, and then predators have ways of going. Well, you just won't let me speak, will you? They have ways of countering things. But anyway, so the point being, herbivores tend to be very good at avoiding predators. They have adaptive mechanisms to do so. Predators, of course, have adaptations as well that allow them to still hunt and counteract some of those things. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's watch the dinosaurs. Now, they're not panicked yet, which is curious. Uh-oh. Yep. His health is on 1%. I'm pretty sure. There we go, 0. I was about to say that's a little bit less than 1%. Okay, so she's eating. Now, realistically, in something like this, a large predator, if you think about it, expending energy as far as running, as far as hunting, as far as actually taking down prey, can be a little bit troubling. It can be a little bit difficult. Energetically speaking, you burn more calories. So, and plus, if you're larger, you don't have as much stamina as, say, a smaller, fleet-footed predator, like a raptor of some kind, or ornitholestes, or any type of species that's smaller. So what you'd want to do is ambush, because odds are that a smaller species like that would be quicker. Now, I'm just going off of what I do know. I have to look more into the species per se, but the general consensus, or the general rule, is if you are a large predator and you can't maintain high levels of speed to chase something down, the best thing is to ambush it. Even cheetah, which are, of course, the fastest land mammal, what they do is they do chase them down, but they try to get the ambush on them first, because it makes it a lot easier, and then you expend less energy, because it's all about the energy brought in, the energy removed. If you spend too much energy trying to catch the prey than you get back from actually eating it, then there's a net benefit that's not good for you. And actually, a lot of species you'll find after they eat, they do nap. For various reasons that has to do with metabolism and things like that. It can make you sleepy. If anybody's ever had lunch, a class right after lunch at school, you know, you eat, you get sleepy. You can hardly pay attention in it. Okay, so where are the metriacanthosaurs? I think I've talked y'all's ears off enough about some of the finer points of animal behavior, and let's see, what are they doing? Okay, she's chasing, it looks like that. Okay. Myosaur. I thought she was going for the ankylosaur for a minute. Yeah, she was pretty hungry, so I suppose. Although it would have been, again, going back to that energy and conservation thing, if they went back to the old kill to eat it, and then before they tried hunting a new one. But anyway, games and behaviors. She's ate that one. Where is the other metriacanthosaur? I saw it just a second ago. It was over here. Looks like the allosaur's on the move again. There she is. Now this would be dangerous. If you think about it, it would be easier to go after a hadrosaur or one of the ornithomimids, such as Gallimimus or Struthes, as opposed to a large animal like a Triceratops, or even an Olorotitan, because just by sheer body mass an animal can hurt a predator. Again, that goes to the cost benefits of attacking something. And speaking of a Struthie, how are you doing, my friend? Last one on the island that I know of. Uh-oh. Okay, so it must not have been going after it. It must be, yeah, it's going for this Myosaur, I'm pretty sure. Nope, it was looking for water. I just heard something. What animal was that? Was that the Myosaur? there's the brachiosaurs calling from the other side of the island. Let's see. If you guys hear a squeak, I don't know if you can hear it, probably not. My bird is in the background and he likes to chat sometimes, so if y'all hear that, he's back yonder. Okay, where was there's one metriacanthosaur. Now, the sauropod should be fine. I mean, realistically, no, once an animal gets this big, the odds are of something attacking it's kind of low. That's not impossible, but size tends to, for animal species, help against predation a little bit. Not completely, but a little bit. Okay. I would run if I were you. Move it. Move it, move it, move it. Okay. So the only thing that Myosaurus did, but everything else has been pretty good. Let's see, there's one Stegosaur. Is that the only? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's see here. Who do y'all think will win? Might actually come to a standstill. Well, she took down a not a stegosaur, a triceratops. Huh. Very well. See, now that what I was talking about with risk, again, see, she got injured in that fight. Now, realistically, which predators do get injured when they're hunting, but they try to minimize that. So what I was talking about of choosing your prey items as opposed to going out and attacking an animal that's heavily armored like a triceratops, then that's that cost way benefit. You're expending more, you could get hurt. But she took it down, so that would be a lot of calories, caloric intake for an animal. So there you go. If y'all hadn't picked up already, I've taken a lot of zoology classes and botany and all kinds of things. But my principal thing I like to study is genetics, but that kind of goes into everything, so I've studied all kinds of things. But anyway, and anybody can learn. It just takes a little bit of work on our part sometimes. Me and math don't get along, but me and science get along pretty well. It's funny that science uses math a lot, but so even if something's hard for you, just remember, took something down. Oh no, another Myosaur. They are just getting beat up today, I'm telling you. That's a shame. But what I was saying was, don't give up if you're trying to learn something, even if it's difficult, because sometimes, each person's different in what's difficult to one or another, but don't give up. You can learn all kinds of things. Just put the work in and you'll do fine. I don't know where that came from, but there you go, guys. We have a disease. Okay, so this is an important turning point in the island, because I'm not doing anything. I'm not treating this disease. I'm not helping at all. So this could be the plague that wipes out the entire island. So what disease is it? It's tuberculosis, which is, that's going to be a problem. Tuberculosis, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, spreads through particles. So if you sneeze, if you have any type of liquid around your sinuses, if you cough, that sort of thing, the pharyngeal sort of area. So, our parasaurs got it. It'll probably spread through the island very quick, so this might be what actually kills them. We'll have to see. The first plague of the island that I can remember. I don't think we had any more. But yeah. Now here's something else to note. She's sick. Which I mean, that's obvious. But my point in saying that is, when an animal's sick, if an animal is old, sick, weak, or young, it makes it an easy target for predators. That may seem counterintuitive, because a predator shouldn't be, you eat something sick, there's a chance of you getting sick, but that's what animals look for. They look easy takedown, that risk to benefit I was talking about earlier. So she could be, or he, really the pattern is the standard pattern, but to me that looks like the Lost World parasaur males, so anyway. But, we have another one that has caught the sickness as well, and that, where are you? I saw somewhere. There's one here. I don't see it, actually. Ah, oh, it's one of the brachiosaurs. Uh-huh. So that spread pretty quick. And these dead bodies are having a lot to do with that, probably. Unsanitary conditions. Really, you need decomposers, but that's... Anyway. Let's see here. Where was that allosaur? There she is. Next to a gallimimus. Also, I think I've mentioned this in other videos. Uh-oh, was she gonna get it? Nope, she's just meandering along. If y'all ever... Hey guys, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Let's see, what were we doing? Alright. So, we've have 2 sicknesses so far. And it hasn't spread any more than that. Now, where was that? I thought I saw the Struth. There's a lot of gallimimuses here. Where is that Struthy? Is he dead? Nope, over here. Sleeping, actually. Alright, let's see. So there's an Allura Titan coming. Yep, there she goes. Now, I've noticed a lot of snarling sometimes between the carnivores and the herbivores, almost as if they're kind of scaring them away. Which really, all they have to do is move and they'll run. Here's one lonely gallimimus way out here. Probably actually safer. A little bit away from the sickness, too. There's the Matricanthosaurs. We hadn't looked at them in a while. What are they doing? I've noticed they're staying together more now, as opposed to before they would run a little bit. Let's see. There's the dead body. Uh-oh, she's after something. Well, don't just... well... See, she must have caught it off guard, because it should have been able to at least try to get away. And you're not going to eat it, are you? Oh, you're going to get water. Yep. Okay, there's the brachiosaur. So still 2 sick, which is actually pretty good that they're not. How is your health doing? Health is going down, so this is... odds are this will kill them. Or at least kill this one. Oh no! Oh! Now the Matricanthosaur is sick with tuberculosis. Okay. So the disease has spread. Oh, hit the wrong button. Again, it's moving pretty quick, I will admit. It is moving pretty quick. So now one of the predators are going to die. And you might think, well, that's a good thing for herbivores, but in a way it's not. Because in a balanced ecosystem, if a major predator dies, it can actually throw the whole ecosystem out of balance. The reason I say that is predators keep herbivore populations in check. And in so doing, when you remove that, sometimes the herbivore populations can get out of control. That can cause overgrazing or lack of resources, which can cause massive die-offs and things like that. So it's actually not necessarily a good thing. Why are you killing another? Would have been easier just to go eat this one. Yeah, this one's health isn't. What about the other one? That one's content. Okay. Yep, we have low health, probably on this parasaur. And she's not looking too good at all. What about this brachiosaur? She's hanging in there. It would be nice if the game had a way, because I don't think it can, they can actually fight off the disease. I don't think they can. So it would probably be better if they had some form of ability or immunity to do it. I think they have the genes contribute to them not getting it, but still. There's our only stegosaur, I believe. He's done pretty good to surviving so far, although that might have just killed him, being in contact with her. We have another animal that is sick. Ah, it's an Allura Titan. Yep. Yep. Killed another Gallimimus. That Struthi and that Stegosaur have so far been surviving pretty well. And we got a Myosaur up here. Is there any more Myosaurs? There's two that I can see offhand. And this one's probably going to be sick soon. Oh, there's two Stegosaurs. I missed that. I missed that. That is just a pile of dead Parasaurs. Would you look at that? Just... Now all we need is a gigantic wave of sediment to crash over them and preserve their fossils. Oh, we have a Triceratops who's dead not dead, who's sick as well. So it's spreading. The aftermath of the plague is spreading. Alright guys, I think that'll be it for today's episode, but stay tuned. We got to see what happens. I believe this is the beginning of the end. The plague is spreading. A tuberculosis plague. But I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Y'all have a great day, and God bless you guys. Bye-bye.